Shocking twist. Sam stunned as ex-girlfriend announces pregnancy and calls off the wedding. Sam sat still, his hands trembling as he placed the phone on the table. The bustling chatter of the coffee shop was still around him, but in his heart, there was only a stifling silence. He couldn't understand why Lynn could tell him such an important thing through a text message. Moreover, the fact that she was pregnant and decided to cancel the wedding, why was she, the one who had promised to be with him for the rest of their lives, making him so stunned? He recalled the days together, the arguments, the sweet moments, and the unnecessary anger. Sam knew that love was never all rosy, but he believed that the feelings between the two of them were strong enough to overcome all difficulties. Now, everything was like a broken picture lying before his eyes. Sam suddenly felt that he needed to see Lynn, to hear her explain clearly, and could not let things end in such a vague way. He sat there for a while and then decided to call her. The phone rang, then connected. Lynn's voice rang on the other end of the line. Sam. Are you calling me? Sam suppressed her emotions, trying to keep her voice calm. I want to see you. We need to talk. Okay, I want to see you too. The appointment was made the next day, at a small coffee shop, a place that held many of their beautiful memories. The next day, Sam arrived early, full of excitement. When Lynn walked in, her face showed fatigue and sadness. Sam stood up, looked straight into her eyes, and said, Lynn, I want to know why you told me you were pregnant and cancelled the wedding through text messages. I feel betrayed. Lynn sat down, was silent for a moment, then sighed, I'm sorry, Sam. I don't know where to start. I was afraid you would blame me, afraid you wouldn't believe me. Actually, I'm pregnant, but it's not your child. Sam was stunned. What do you mean? Lynn looked straight at Sam, tears welling up in her eyes. I made a mistake. There was another man, and I got pregnant with his child. I know it was too painful and I didn't dare to say it early. I thought I didn't deserve you anymore, so I decided to cancel the wedding. I didn't want to hurt you more. Sam choked up, his heart filled with so many emotions, anger, love, disappointment, and sympathy. He knew Lynn had been under a lot of pressure and pain. I don't know what to say. But do you know that I still love you? And I'll be here if you need me. Lynn hugged Sam. The two of them were silent in a moment of understanding each other more than ever. After that meeting, Sam returned home in a state of confusion. Lynn's story hurt him more than anything before. But instead of getting angry or giving up, he felt a strong urge to protect her, to let her know that no matter what, he would stand by her. Sam decided not to rush into any decisions. He took his time to think and learn more about Lynn's situation. How long had she kept this a secret? Who was that man, and did she really need him? Meanwhile, Lynn was also immersed in mixed thoughts and emotions. Canceling the wedding was not only the most painful decision of her life, but also an admission that her past mistakes could ruin her future. Lynn knew that she was not only facing an unwanted pregnancy, but also the loss of trust from the person she loved the most. One day, Lynn called Sam, her voice trembling. Sam, I want you to meet the doctor with me. To hear everything more clearly, Sam agreed immediately. They went to the clinic, where the doctor checked Lynn's condition and told him about the health of the fetus. The news was not easy, but it also gave them a glimmer of hope. Sam began to participate more in Lynn's life, from going for ultrasounds to helping her arrange her work. Every step, every decision brought them closer together, even though their emotional wounds were still unhealed. Sam realized that love is not just about perfection, but how two people overcome difficulties together. But then, one day, that man suddenly appeared, putting everything to the test. That afternoon, while Sam and Lynn were walking together on the small street, Lynn's phone rang. She saw the name from an unknown number, her eyes slightly worried. Sam. Maybe that person wants to meet you. Sam nodded, calmly preparing herself for the inevitable meeting. They arranged to meet at a quiet coffee shop, where Sam could keep as calm as possible. The man walked in, looking thoughtful, his eyes filled with sadness. "Hello, I'm Min," the man said, his voice honest. "I know who you are and I apologize for causing so much trouble." Sam looked at Min, still keeping his composure. "Can you explain clearly why you contacted us?" Min sighed, looked at Lynn, then continued. "I am the one who got Lynn pregnant. I have no intention of running away from responsibility. I came here to apologize and to find a way to resolve things in the best way for Lynn and the child." Sam felt his heart both surge and calm. He could not deny the uncomfortable feeling when meeting that man, but at the same time, he also recognized the sincerity in his words. "We don't know what to do, Min. This is not just between you and Lynn anymore. There is you too." Min nodded. "I understand, and I am willing to take responsibility, even if that means I have to back out if it is good for Lynn." Sam looked at Lynn, then at Min, feeling that things were not as simple as he had thought. Love, responsibility, and forgiveness were now intertwined in a complex picture that they had to paint together.